why some people actually are so successful into their business, and why some businesses go rocket high, and why some businesses even doing good falls down. Now there is a very important understanding into it, and that is critical thinking. Critical thinking of being useful about your service or your product. People actually just want to make money. They get obsessed that this field or this man or this service or this industry is making so nice money. But what they forget to understand is that it's not about the superficial understanding of the thing. For example, take the example of Steve Jobs. Steve Jobs created Apple in 1977, and within few years the company grew up to the scale of 1.7 billion dollars. Apple became a company of 1.7 billion dollars. But when he was fired out of the company, he told everybody very clearly that he is Apple. He is having the knowledge of each and every product and what Apple is all about. People thought that they are firing a person who is spending so much money into the research and development of the products. But what they forgot to understand is actually the whole innovation, the whole growth of the company lies in the hand or in the brain or in the intellect of the person who is actually the critical thinker of the product. So Steve Jobs was let out of the company. The company was actually growing into the revenue for few years just because of the innovation made by Steve Jobs, by the critical thinking, the product that he actually made. But after some years, the company was bleeding money. It was having $1 billion left inventory as a stock, which was of no use, and it was $1 billion in loss. Then Steve Jobs again joined the company, and within an year only, the company from $1 billion in loss grew to $0.5 billion, half of $1 billion in profit. Then he introduced iPad, iPhone. Means the understanding of the product was so incredible. This is known as critical thinking. Elon Musk has said over it, you need to be useful. And for being useful, you need to critically understand your product or service. If you're not having proper understanding of your product or service, you will not be able to do anything great in your industry. As you see, Elon Musk is having such a great understanding of his products that he has said himself that after the failure of three rockets, the success of the fourth rocket was, he said that he studied and read every available book on rocket science. We can take the example of Sam Altman. Sam Altman made OpenAI. He was fired from the company, and soon after that, just within few days only, he when he joined Microsoft after getting fired from the company, 770 employees, almost all of the employees of OpenAI were ready to resign the company, and they were ready to join Microsoft behind Sam Altman. Why? Because the understanding of AI is so clear with Sam Altman. Now, if we take the example of Sam Altman, Mark Zuckerberg, Steve Jobs, Bill Gates, these people reflect their understanding into their respective fields. Sam Altman, AI. Elon Musk, technology. Mark Zuckerberg, social media. Bill Gates, Windows or operating systems. Steve Jobs, innovation. Reinvent, rethink, reimagine. Steve Jobs said such a wonderful, great thing in one of the interview that he was asked, we want to know what Steve Jobs actually do. He said that I do what most of the people do not do, and that is I think. This is a very important point, to be a very critical thinker so as to be useful to this world.